Hey guys, it's Whiteside, and for today's video, I'm going to be playing through LEGO Fortnite Odyssey in Expert difficulty. I'm going to try to go for 100 days, but we'll see how it ends, now won't we? So, I start off on day 1, realizing I have nothing but a dagger to my name and no home. However, as I look around, I realize there's another inhabitant, Triggerfish, and when I talk to him, he gave me a totem of return, which can revive me when I die. After that, I decided to go collect some resources in order to get started on surviving. Oh goody, now there's a group of them. Coming to avenge their friend, I guess. Easy work, though. After my first encounter with a couple of spiders, I then went on to create a village square, which allowed me to officially own a village, and I decided to name it Grasslands. At the same time, I created a crafting bench so I could craft things, like this handy wooden axe. I then continued to get more materials. I think just to be safe, I'm gonna build a double shack. During the night of day 1, though, tragedy struck. Well, so after I lost my totem of return, I decided to make a bed and sleep through the nights to avoid any more risk of death. At the start of day 2, I decided I wanted to try and make a new totem of return, only to see that I did not know how to make one yet. And now we have a spinner after waiting for a little while. So let's make us some cords. I realized that I did not yet have the power to be able to make a new charm of return, let alone any other charms at this time. So I decided to make some new tools and go for another material grind session. At the end of that small grind session, I decided to go to bed. As I got up, I took stock of what materials I had and looked to see if there was anything I could craft, but in the end I saw I still did not have the materials to craft any charms. And after what happened on night 1, I needed protection, so I built a wall around my base. That pretty much took all night, so I went to bed. And look at that. At the start of day 4, I did pretty much nothing. I can make a stone breaker, which I'm just going to throw out here for now. Because we need some granite slabs. Like a lot of them. I'm just going to make like a good 30 of them. After making a stone breaker and a grill to refine resources, I then went to do some more tree chopping. With the wood from those trees, I could create housing, being a shack for my world's NPCs to live in, where I also placed beds inside of for them to sleep in. During that time, an NPC was already visiting, Lynx, who I immediately hired and had to do work for me. That night, I had also decided to finally create my first health charm out of the materials I had scavenged. Before I went to bed that night, I went out to kill a few skeletons so I could gather bones to craft with. Then, when that was done, I promptly went to bed. It was now day 5. Now that I was armed with a few bones, I knew I had to gather more materials, so I decided to go out on an adventure for shells. This included a scuffle with a storm wolf, which I did in fact end up winning, despite the fact that storm wolves are very strong. As I got home, there were just a few things I needed left, all of which were contained inside caves. So I decided to go explore one I found while killing skeletons the night before. 15 out of 50. As I explored this cave, I gathered the resources, which included a bit of marble,
And I found
some
some.
knot roots, and even a chest, which contained some pretty good loot. When I got home, I created the marble slabs I needed for a hardy totem, which gives temporary hearts whenever you're at full health, a very useful tool for surviving. However, that night when I was slaying skeletons for bones, it took a bad turn. My internet had turned off, and I didn't know if I had died or not. I waited for the game to reload, hoping my progress wasn't gone. As I loaded back in, I was happy to see that my progress was in fact not gone, but that was an extremely close call. It could have ended very badly. I had no time to worry, however, so I went straight back into chopping trees and gathering stone. Now I'm going into this cave so I can get some more granite. You never have enough of this stuff. After exiting the cave and going home, I went to bed, and that ended day 6. I woke up on day 7, ready to face any challenge thrown my way. I started off by expanding my chest room. Then, I went and material gathered. Let's take my almost broken ass sword. Kill some skeletons. And as I went to go to sleep, I found Trace had entered my village, so I hired him, and then afterwards, went to bed for the night. now it is in fact day 8. Indeed it is, during recording me. So during day 8, I had decided to go collect resources, kill enemies, and even build a recycler before going to the caves to gather some copper so I could have some metal. All this work, and I even forgot to go to sleep during the night. That way I can have it, and I can recycle things. Oh hey, a chest. I can make some cursed bones, actually. Day 9 started off typically. Killing some wolves, or more being ganged up by wolves, before I decided to go and collect even more copper from the caves. After clearing my inventory, I had decided to go on a trek to go to the desert for blast cores to make a metal smelter. Problem comes is that brute right next to the bus stop. No, that brute is right next to me and is storm sick. Might have noticed me. Despite the fact that there was a storm-sick sand brute within the sneezing distance, as I woke up on day 10, I was on the hunt for blast cores. Hilariously, I had also found a glitched blast roller, and I even kept messing with it for a bit, before moving on. A gun? Or if I just have it right here. They're screwed, kind of. Blast core number 3. Yes. After finding all 3 blast cores I needed, I decided to take the bus stop by the brute home, so I could craft the metal smelter. I can now smelt metal. As I placed it, I put as much copper as I could within it, but it was now night, and as I sorted my inventory, the 10 days came to an end. Okay. Well guys, I hope you really enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons. They really help out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more of this content in particular, be sure to leave a like. I will try to have 20 days done soon. If I can, anyway. In any case, this was LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. I hope you guys all have a good day. May the Force be with you.